just the flooding side of things. We also have, Lisa, some of the damage being reported there outside of the north of Nashville with some of the gusty winds, some tree and power line damage. And I want to send it out to Dr. Greg Forbes on what you're looking at right now.
Yeah, indeed. We do have a variety of threats. We've got a little bit of wind damage, a number of reports of hail, and some flooding that's pretty serious in the Houston area. We'll start with the Houston area. Downtown Houston, you're getting rain, but it's not the kind of rain you've had out near Katy, down near Sugar Land, and then down toward Hobby Airport. That's where the worst of it has been. In fact, the worst absolutely has been in the Sugar Land Stafford area. The Stafford area, the Fountains Mall, has had reports of 80 to 100 vehicles that have been flooded, 17 to 18 water rescues. The good thing about this is a 1 hour animation. You see that the rains out to the east of Katy have let up. The rains, you're not seeing as much yellow and reds down near Sugar Land. It's still going down near the Manville area, but slowly the heaviest is sagging away from the areas that have had the worst of the rain. That's because some of the rain-cooled area there that rain-cooled air is sagging south. But here are the Office of Emergency Management
they're in the
Harris
shower.
County. Their rain gauge network 7.44 inches today in this Sugar Land area down near that Stafford area. So no wonder we have flooding there. More than 4 inches on the west side there out near Katy. About 4 inches near Bel Air. There's been some road flooding in most of the places that have had over 4 inches. Down toward Hobby, 5, 8, 6 inches of rain down in that area. So it's the south, southwest, and west sides of the metro area that are getting hit the worst. Here another version of this. Again, you see that some of that heaviest rain cores are slowly sagging away. The storms of, to some extent, we call worked over the air mass, used up a lot of the instability. Not so much so, though, yet for parts of the Mississippi Valley. Tornado watch includes the Memphis area, parts of Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas. Severe thunderstorm watch for northern parts of Alabama. And then severe thunderstorms included in the mix for southeast Texas as a cold front pushes across the area. There's the cold front. Gulf of Mexico moisture fueling all of these thunderstorms with very heavy rain. For Texas, not so strong winds aloft, and the storms training along the same path for flooding. Then up into Mississippi, Tennessee area, we have a stationary front there, shifting winds across that, and then winds that turn and increase with height up to about 60 miles per hour. So a lot of turning, allowing some of the storms to rotate, partly because that upper low is over Missouri, giving those west.
This is not for here
flank that shifts from
at all.
winds that are from the south. So this is the area where I've given a Torcon of 3 today. Then we have severe thunderstorms down along that cold front all the way across Louisiana and into Texas. A couple of severe thunderstorm, I should say a couple of tornado warnings northwest of Nashville and on the Arkansas-Mississippi border. Let's take a look at those, and a lot of flooding possibility there in flood warnings in northwest parts of Tennessee. Tornado warning not far from Springfield. The Cheatham, the Montgomery, the Robertson County areas around Greenbrier, Pleasant View, and the Springfield area. We'll zoom in with our high-definition radar. Supercell thunderstorm, but its appendage is beginning to get a little bit of a backwards C look to it. It may be beginning to try to cycle with more of a rain threat. The tornado threat tends to be in this area and heading off toward the north and east, south of Springfield toward the Cross Plains, in between Cross Plains and the White House areas. There's been a report of a wall cloud with this low-hanging cloud, but no tornadoes yet that I have seen. Then another storm, it's more of a line than it is one of these, doesn't have a well-defined appendage on it at any rate then, coming out of Arkansas into Mississippi, Coahoma, Phillips counties, possible tornado there, hail, damaging winds, also a possibility. Right up there, southern parts of Arkansas, Union County and Union Parish, near the El Dorado, Arkansas area, and to the east, hail and damaging winds. And then a number of severe thunderstorms, slow moving out there south of Sonora, north of Del Rio, north and west of San Antonio, and then the storm that's giving the flooding.
I'm sure get a tornado warning on that.
Here, a couple of those. Well, I'll just show a few of the warnings. Real County is one of them. And then we have additional counties here that are under severe thunderstorm warnings in those areas. Flooding could be a big problem there as well. Storms likely to continue past midnight, especially parts of Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee. Tornado threat probably going down, but some hail damaging winds and heavy rain. And then southeast Texas as the cold front sags south. San Antonio may get into the mix yet again tonight, perhaps Corpus Christi. Tomorrow, I'm thinking that some of that strong wind I was talking about aloft may move up into less warm air up in the Ohio Valley, but you're going to get a damaging gust up there. Most of the storms will be in, I think, will be in the Atlanta, Birmingham, Montgomery area. And they'll mostly be of what I call the pop-up type. Not very much vertical wind shear. They'll go up straight up, get top heavy with the rain and hail, come crashing down with localized cloudbursts and what we call microbursts of strong outflowing winds. So be on the lookout for those and watch out for lightning. Let's go back now to the studio.
All right, Dr. Forbes, thank you so much. Want to take you at least to one spot here. This is what it looks like outside in Memphis.